I'm at one of my trashy parks again today. I got the E-Track and the V3i. There was somebody, a couple of people had mentioned about the polar plot feature on the V3i, and I hardly or rarely ever use it. So I'm going to dig some targets here and we'll use the polar plot feature and see. Like I said, maybe I can learn something myself today. We'll see how it works, and sure we'll dig some deeper targets, some low conductors, trash targets, the normal stuff you dig out here. But we'll do this one on the polar plot and just go through it and see how it works. Alright, I got a target here. I got it pinpointed fairly good, so it's hitting right in the dime penny range. I'm going to pinpoint it so I know I'm right over it. That should be it. We're going to go into polar plot. Let's see, that has a nice straight lines. Little double line there, but looks like the green is the dominant frequency, so we'll dig this one out and see. It appears to be a copper penny or a dime at 5 inches. All right, here we go. Out in the hole. The grub, get him out of the way. It's probably close. I probably dug the plug just a little bit too deep, but it's alright. There you go. First one, copper penny, maybe 4.5 inches or so. Here's the next signal. Not as good. Kind of jumped around a little bit. It appears a little deeper. We'll do the old polar plot here. A bunch of kind of squiggly lines. We'll see what this is. Now remember, I don't use this polar plot feature myself, so I'm trying to learn it myself. So if there's any tips you guys have that use it, let me know. I think it worked fine. I probably, like the other features, it probably works fine on real shallow stuff. I think maybe the deeper you get, that's probably where you run into, run into where it might not be as accurate. I think that's with just about anything, though. And I can't find this one. I'll go a little deeper just in case. Thought I pinpointed it pretty close. So just in case I was a little deeper, I think maybe it said about 6 or 7 inches, I think. I can't remember. Yeah, there it is. Barely getting it. It's down deeper. There's rocks. Some rocks in here. I gotta get around them. There it is. One of the square tabs. Here's the next one. I'm jumping around trying to stay in the 60 zone. Do the polar plot. Not bad. I mean, it's staying on the right side. So we'll dig this one out. Started digging this one. Forgot to turn the camera on. See what we got here. It's kind of jumping around, maybe in the zinc, kind of trashy range actually, kind of jumping around a little bit. Close to it because the pinpointer's hitting it pretty good. What is that? Kind of weird. Clad dime, about 4 inches, is kind of jumping all over the place. So I noticed the one, when I swept one way, it seemed like a dime reading. The next way, a lower like a zinc reading. So let me check the hole. I'll check it again once I turn the camera off and stand up just to make sure. Just dug that Clad dime out right there. Now watch, I'm gonna pinpoint here. There's actually some iron real close by. That's probably why the signal was like that. Now we got a shallow one in the zinc range. There's center, good polar plot deal. Everything's trying to stay on the right side. It ain't too bad. I'm gonna dig this shallow one out. Since it was shallow anyway. I went too deep again. Boy, these roots are tough. Well, I dug such a deep plug. It said it was only a couple inches. There it is. It's a copper penny. Let me change that. It is a zinc penny, not a copper penny. It was hit out of the hole. It hits right in the zinc range. Well, watch this. Here's a case of, I got some targets real close to each other. I got one here. Watch when I pinpoint. See how the green's dominant? Now watch when I move it around. A different color will be dominant. There goes the blue as the dominant now. See that? So right there closer is another target. I think this here is where we got, we got two that are just right next to each other. I'll try to get the one that's more the higher zone. That might be trash there. So here's the higher conductor one right here. We'll dig this one out here. I'll try to get it with a polar plot. Not exactly straight lines, but they're staying on the right side. Alright, see what we got here. So I think there was some, once again, there was some trash close by this. But there always is out here. I mean, tons of stuff. It's another Clad dime. Like I said, there has to be junk around it, the way it was hitting. We'll check it. Just to show you again, that dime I just dug, right there is where I dug it. So if we start sweeping back over it, there's another target right beside it. It's an iron target. It's not in the same plug, but it's right at the edge of the same plug. Well, that wasn't bad. It's probably partially masked. Here's the next one. There's center, trying to be the green, the dominant. Let's do the polar plot. No, that to me looks like a junky signal. Okay, we will find out. It's looking like junk here. There's center. Okay, let's find out what one with a bunch of circles in it is. This is the first one that didn't have somewhat straight lines. I mean, I would have dug it. I'll dig it. I would have dug it anyway. I wouldn't have just relied on that polar plot. Unless I dig like 25 of these and they're all junk, then maybe. I can see a coin already, I think. Copper penny, and let's try to find the reason it had all those circles. I'll go over and plug one more time. Just about every one of these. I mean, that one's obviously got some junk in the hole because it's hard to see, but right in there where I just dug that penny out. Now let's just keep an eye on that spot right there. I'm gonna go back over it with a coil. Here we go. I think it's almost in the same exact plug. Just polar plot that one. I normally don't do this because I just dug that pin out of there, but let's dig this plug back up and see what we can see was in there with it, throwing that reading off. I pinpointed it and laid my shovel down. I'm thinking that's real close to some other plug, but we'll see here in a minute when I start digging. And like I said, if it is right in the same plug, there had to be some iron right in with it. So here's where center is. So I'll start digging my plug. Yeah, see that? It's in the same plug basically. It may have been off just an inch, but see if we can find what was in there with that penny causing that. This is like a bobby pin on the surface or something. Could be out here. I'm going to cut the camera and try to see where it's at, either in this plug or in here. Still down here. Might be over this way just a hair. But there you go. It's over maybe an inch in the sidewall. It was close enough to throw that penny off. I can see it down there. It's an iron, so I can definitely see iron. It's a big old nail, I think, or a wire. There you go. That's what it was. That's what it wasn't exactly. It was just a little bit in the sidewall, but it was that close enough that it was messing with the penny reading. Next one, a target in the low conductor zone, nickel zone. There's center. This one didn't show as real deep, so we won't go too deep. It's hard to hold this beast back. A little deeper than what it showed. And that one was a nickel. This is something in the zinc area. This piece appears to be real shallow. It could be a screw cap or something like that. I mean, it could be a zinc penny too, but zinc penny. Here's a deeper one. It's kind of a little bit below a zinc, maybe. Jumping around quite a bit. So much trash in the area, you can't really get it. That right there appears to be where it's pinpointed at. That's almost like a foil hit. This is better. This is probably what it was, what I hit at first. Yeah, this was it. It was a little below zinc. It's tough to get the right target out here with that 10x12 coil. You know, it's bigger, and gosh, you know, there's so much trash out there. It's hard to get the one you initially got. Hard to find it sometimes. I'm not discriminating nothing out. I got that V3i wide open, so it's, you know, it's picking up on everything. Pull tab. Looks like a ring at first glance, but here's one in the low conductor zone. It shouldn't be but a couple inches deep, I would think. Thought I hit it initially when I went in there. Yeah, I did. It's a little bit deeper than it said again. Oh yeah, really? The beaver tail. Something else in there, probably the rest of it. Probably the ring part of it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Check that out. You see me pull out that beaver tail first, and then I checked the hole again. There was another hit in it. There's a nickel. The beaver tails will hit like nickel, so that was pretty awesome. As soon as I turned the camera off, I checked the hole again and got something else. Listen to this. Something else down in there. Now, this is all in the same hole too. There ain't no... It's even deeper. Something even deeper down. Oh man, that's funny. There's the other piece of that beaver tail. Okay, that's all I see initially, so. I'll check it again with a detector too. I just won't bore you with that part. Here's a shallow dime or copper penny signal. Nice and straight lines. I'd imagine this is almost surface lined here. Yep. It was just barely under there, but it's pretty much surface. Here's one trying to hit in the zinc area. That don't look too bad. That looks pretty good. Yeah, that was no 4 or 5 inches, that's for sure. Really, that ain't it. It was a zinc penny. Got one more in the zinc zone. That don't look too bad. Here's the little digger. I thought it was right there on the side. It's close enough. Now the zinc. There's one in the low conductor zone. That's about center there. To me it looks just a little low, but you never know. Okay, now this one ain't looking good. If I was to go by the polar plot, I'd probably think it was trash. That wasn't. I think there's some EMI out here. Alright, let's dig it out. I think I was running 84 or 85 sensitivity. I turned it down to 80. I don't think I need, a whole lot out here. Still go plenty deep. I think I was a RX gain of 10. I could probably turn that down too. See what this target is. It was kind of wanting to make circles. Jeez. Okay, and that was a nickel. Let's see if we can find out why it wasn't hitting very good. I'll check the hole again. Okay, one more time. Right there is where I dug that nickel. So watch this. There appears to be some iron in the same hole. We'll do the polar plot. See how bad it is now. So I'm going to open up the same plug. Let's see what was in there messing with the nickel. That should be center. Alright, I marked center where that other one pinpointed. Now look at this. That's right in my plug. So I just dug the nickel out of here. Let's go a little bit deeper. There's something else. It appears to be iron. It was, looking back now, the nickel signal really wasn't that bad. Like I said, the iron may have drug it down a little bit. I'd like to find it. Whatever it is. Let me go a little bit deeper. I know the nickel was above it, but still. Oh, there you go. Getting a hit down there. All right. I see rust. There's one piece of iron. Let's see what else we got. That may have been it. I ain't gonna waste my time digging a bunch of iron, but there was a piece of iron that was in the hole with the nickel. It was a little bit off to the side. I don't think it was on top of it or nothing, but I think it was just enough to drag the ID down a little bit. Here's the next one, right in the zinc area, or just a little below. It shouldn't be too deep. I don't know what that is. It's a piece of a can or something. I mean a lid, it looks like. That was probably it though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it. It's a real shallow one. It's like a surface bind. So it'll be right on the surface. should be, right? Oh, maybe something a little deeper. Here we go. This is could be a screw cap that's showing surface and it's a little deeper, or something bigger, piece of a can or something. Yep. It ain't on the surface, that's for sure. Piece of a can. Here's one in the low conductor range. A little deeper. There's center. Not straight lines, but we'll dig it out. This showed as a little deeper, which could also mean smaller. I mean, haven't hardly dug any foil or nothing out here yet, so it's a good deal. I usually don't dig that zone anyway. Beaver tail. Last time I dug a nickel out with one though. Probably ain't gonna happen again. Here's a one more in the high conductor. Kind of weird. It's just a little low. A little low to be a copper penny, I would think, and just a little too high to be zinc or screw cap. Just a looks like it's kind of, well, it's old, not wheat penny, but it's been down there a little bit. It was a copper penny.